power of a centralized team and the power of having folks who are dedicated to data modeling, doing analytics engineering, and how that unlocked so much of our backlog of things that we wanted to achieve from bringing insights to the business. That I just talked a lot about that. So that is one, and even some of that is like, don't assume that because something is the way it is that it was actually like strategically planned and thought out that way. There's some political things you have to be cognizant of. I found, like, when you're advocating for a creation of a team, usually that means that some people are no longer going to be reporting to the same person, and that can be tricky. But finding ways to get your leadership on board is huge. Second, being specific about problems and potential solutions. It doesn't mean that you're saying, like, this is the only way, but coming in with like an outline of, hey, this is the problem that I see and you see. We're all on board that this is the problem, and here's like one way we could do it, or here's another way we could do it, and this is the way that I would recommend, but what do you think? It's amazing how giving folks something to disagree with can actually push the ball forward into making positive change. And then last, making invisible work visible. Oh, this is so tricky, right? If we are doing our jobs great, like, nobody should ever know it. I like to use an analogy to like the power company, right? The lights are on, we turn them on, we turn it off, we don't think about it until the day comes and that doesn't happen. And everybody's like, where's the power company? Like, we need to fix this. Oh my goodness, I have to wait 6 hours, my food is gonna go bad in the fridge, and all the things, can't make my coffee in the morning. But we don't appreciate all of the work that they're doing every single day to keep that up. And so it behooves us to take the time to think creatively about how you visualize that, your pipelines ran successfully for however long they've been running successfully, or that you were able to mitigate, there was a alert on your data, there was an anomalous column, and you were able to dive in and figure it out and address it, determine if it was anomalous or not, push a fix before anybody even noticed something wonky on a dashboard. Being able to tell that story is really, really important to getting buy-in for investment in analytics engineering, in my experience. So our next steps, we need to work out still some more formal engagement models with our stakeholder team. So that's the work management piece, which on our process page was kind of the last one we tackled. Figuring out, we had a huge backlog of things that were very broken, needed to be fixed, and now we're moving to a place where we maybe have a little more bandwidth to build new things. And so how do we prioritize that? Continuing to enhance our monitoring capabilities. Again, that has paid huge dividends so far, and so wanting to continue to improve on that. And then develop more data models that could actually empower analysts to do diagnostic and maybe even predictive analysis. Now that we have a solid handle of just describing what is happening today, what happened yesterday, how can we look forward a little bit?